It was a whole different level of learning. It was experiential learning. And that, I think, is the biggest skill and the biggest asset that comes from the academies, is that you are actually doing things that you're going to have to do in the real world. And you are learning it in high school, where it's going to stick with you. And it's going to be a skill you'll take over to college, where you won't have to sit in the class and waste a couple $1,000s learning these things. You learn them in high school for free under a public school system. When the academy started out at Glencliff, there were several different placements that you could have and be at. I was fortunate enough at the end of my junior year, going to my senior year that summer, to be placed with the mayor's office in Nashville. I've always had an interest in politics, and there is clearly a business politics component relationship. And I interviewed through that process to be at the mayor's office, and worked there as his first summer intern with Mayor Bill Pruett. The Business Academy was the academy that gave me the skills that I used while I was the summer intern, provided me the necessary process to learn how to interview. I remember very, very clearly sitting down with Miss Henderson and Miss Gilly on several occasions and interviewing. And how do you talk to individuals? How do you answer questions? What are the right questions to ask if you're asked to ask questions? And learning how to answer things and do it in a way that gives you that extra skill. Additionally, you learn how to, I learned how to put together a resume. At the age of 16, I had a resume that I used not only to apply to the mayor's office, I used it to apply for colleges. I used that basic framework to develop resumes while I was in college and even afterwards. And those were just the interview and the resume skills that I learned were just, very few of the skills that I learned. And through that, I've had a number of experiences where I've presented solely and in a group in front of audiences from 1 to 50, from 50 to 250, and then I've spoken in front of people who, in front of a crowd of 10,000 people. So it's those type of experiences that really make you think, all right, so where did I learn that? Where did I get the confidence to be able to do that? And I always attribute it to the academy.